Hello everyone. In this lecture, we are going to study about the Fourier series expansion over the arbitrary interval. Previous lecture you have studied about the interval from minus pi to plus pi or 0 to 2 pi. Now for arbitrary interval, the interval will be from like minus 1 to plus 1, minus 3 to plus 3 or 0 to 2 or 0 to 4, similar like this. In a previous lectures, in a first lecture, we have studied about the application of Fourier series and to convert the Fourier series for the over the function of interval 0 to 2 pi or minus pi to plus pi in our first lecture of Fourier series. In lecture of Fourier series, we have studied about the concept of even and odd function for the interval minus pi to plus pi. And in the third lecture of the Fourier series, we have studied about the converting the series into given form or proving the values of the series. The learning outcome of this video is one should be able to understand the how to write the Fourier series for the function over the arbitrary interval of 0 to 2c. That means the example is 0 to 2 or for the interval 0 to 4 and for minus c to plus c, that means minus 1 to 1 or minus 2 to 2. Now the Fourier series for the function over the arbitrary interval 0 to 2c. In a previous lecture, lecture 1, we have studied about the Fourier series for the interval 0 to 2 pi. The Fourier series for that is fx is equal to a naught by 2 summation n is equal to 1 to infinity a n cos nx plus summation n is equal to 1 to infinity for b n sin nx, where a naught is equal to 1 upon pi 0 to 2 pi fx dx. But in few books and few articles, we find that the Fourier series is for a naught upon 1. Like we have the Fourier series only for fx is equal to a naught plus summation n is equal to 1 to infinity a n cos nx plus summation n is equal to 1 to infinity b n sin nx. But for this, the a naught will be 1 upon 2 pi integration limit 0 to 2 pi fx dx. But over here we are using the Fourier series for fx is equal to a naught by 2. So the a naught is 1 upon pi integration limit 0 to 2 pi fx dx. A n is 1 upon pi 0 to 2 pi fx cos nx dx, and bn is 1 upon pi limit 0 to 2 pi fx sin nx dx. Now we are going to study about the concept for the interval 0 to 2c. That means if the problem is given for 0 to 2 or 0 to 4. If the problem is given for 0 to 2, in this case c is equal to 2. Sorry, c is equal to 1. C will be equal to 1 because we compare this 2 with 2c, then we find that c is equal to 1. Now again, if we compare this 2c with 4, we find that the value of c is 2 over here. Now the formula will be Fourier series fx is equal to a naught by 2 summation n is equal to 1 to infinity a n cos n pi x upon c and bn sin n pi x upon c. The c will be taken in the angle in a denominator of the angle. Now where a naught is equal to 1 upon c 0 to 2c fx dx, a n is equal to 1 upon c, again the limit for the interval 0 to 2c fx cos and in an angle n pi x upon c dx. We are not able to take this c as a constant because it is inside the cos. Similarly for bn, 1 upon c integration 0 to 2c fx sine n pi x upon c dx. Fourier series for a function over an arbitrary interval minus c to c. That means, for example, if we are considering for minus 1 to 1 interval or minus 2 to 2 interval. From previous lesson, for the interval of minus pi to pi, the Fourier series is this, and the Euler formula for this is a naught, an, and bn is as similar. If we are taking this 1 by 2 in a Fourier series, it is not expected to write over here. If it is not written over here, then it should be over here. That means the final conclusion is a naught by 2 is always exist. Either you have to take a naught in a Fourier series a naught by 2, or if you are not taking a naught by 2 over here, then if you are not taking a naught by 2 over here, then it should be mentioned over here. Now, but I am just simplifying it according to the given problem. Given series for Fourier series is this, and Euler formula is this for the interval of minus pi to plus pi. Now for arbitrary interval, the formula is a naught by 2 summation and 1 to infinity an cos, and in the angle of cos the value is n pi x by c plus summation bn sine, again the value inside the angle is n pi x by c, where a naught is equal to 1 by c integration limit minus c to plus c fx dx, and in an 1 by c integration limit minus c to plus c fx cos n pi x by c dx, and similarly for the bn. Please remember, you are not allowed to take this c as a constant outside the integration because this c is in the angle of sine. Now, can we use the concept of even and odd function in the arbitrary interval like c and minus c? Yes, we can. So, for the Fourier series for even and odd function concept, if the function fx is even, the interval for minus c to plus c, the series will be fx is equal to a naught by 2 an cos n pi x by c, but the value of a naught is 2 upon c integration 0 to c fx dx, and for an the value is 2 upon c integration 0 to c fx cos n pi x by c dx, and because the function is even, so the bn will be 0. We will have only the cos term. If the function is odd, then a naught and an will be 0 for the same value. Then the Fourier series is in terms of sine series. So fx is equal to summation n is equal to 1 to infinity bn sine n pi x by c. So because the function is odd, so a naught and an is 0. So bn is equal to 2 upon c integration 0 to c fx sine n pi x by c dx. Now we are taking one example. Find the Fourier series corresponding to the function fx defined in minus 2 to plus 2 as fx is equal to a function is given in the form of value of the function is 2 when the limit is between minus 2 to 0, and value of the function is x when the limit is from 0 to 2. Now for this interval the value of c is 2 because we are going to compare it with minus c to plus c. So the value of c is 2. So finding the a naught is equal to 1 by c integration 0 to c fx dx, substituting the value for c 1 by c 1 by 2 integration minus 2 to 0 for the first partition of the function, value is function is 2, and for the second partition the value is function is x and the limit is from 0 to 2. Integrating it, we get the value that a naught is equal to 3. So a naught is equal to 3. Now to find out the value of an, the formula is 1 upon c integration minus c to c fx cos n pi x by c dx. Remember the value of c is 2, so we substitute the value. We get 1 by 2 integration, because the function is split into two parts, that is in a 2 and x. So for the integration minus 2 to 0 limit, the function value is 2 and cos n pi x by 2. This is inside the angle. I am again saying that the 2 is inside the cos angle. Dx, and the limit 0 to 2, the value of the function is x cos n pi x by 2 dx. Now by using the chain rule of the differentiation, the first value is easily integrated. 1 by 2, 2 is as a constant, so same, and the integration of cos n pi x by 2 is sin n pi x by 2 for the limit minus 2 to 0, and dividing the term with n pi x by 2. So we get 4 by n pi. Now the substituting the values of x for the upper limit and the lower limit, that is from minus 2 to 0, and for the remaining term we have to use the integration property, that first x is same integration of cos, then minus, this is the term as a u, and this will be term as a v. Cos is treated as a v, then according to the integration formula, u into v is equal to, u is same integration of v minus integration of d by dx of u and integration of v. By using this formula we find the value is equal to this. Substituting the limit 0 to 2, remember you are doing integration with respect to x. We are calculating this all term with respect to x, so always substitute the limit in x. Now substituting the limit, we find the value that a naught an is equal to 2 upon n square pi square into minus 1 to the power n minus 1, because cos n pi is equal to minus 1 to the power n, so the value is 2 upon, so finally an is equal to 2 upon n square pi square minus 1 to the power n minus 1. Now for the value of bn, the formula is 1 by c integration minus c to plus c fx sin n pi x. Substituting the values of c, we get 1 by 2 integration minus 2 to 0 for the value 2, when the function value is 2, sin n pi x by 2 dx, plus 1 by 2 integration limit from 0 to 2, the value of the function is x sin n pi x by 2 dx. Now again by using the integration property, first integration is simple, for the second we have to consider u into v as the integration. So after integrating we get the value as 1 by 2, 2 into the value for the sin n pi x by 2 for the limit minus 2 to 0, and for the remaining part, for this part the integration is 1 by 2 into x minus 2 upon n pi cos n pi x by 2 plus 4 upon n square pi square sin n pi x by 2 for the limit 0 to 2. After substituting the limit in this value, we get value that bn is equal to minus 2 upon n pi. So bn is equal to minus 2 upon n pi. Now by using the Fourier series formula, substituting the value of a naught and a1, a2, a3 and b1, b2, b3 and so on, we get that function fx Fourier series is equal to 3 by 2 and 4 upon pi square, a naught is 1 upon 1 square cos pi x by 2, a2 is 1 upon 3 square cos 3 pi x by 2. This is for the A3. Remember, this is for A3 because the value of an for all even n is 0 because we have one term over there, minus 1 to the power n minus 1. Whenever the value of n is even, that means minus 1 to the power n1. That means you can say that minus 1 to the power 2. It will be plus 1. Plus 1 minus 1 result is 0. So the value of all the an for n is even is 0. That means A2 is 0. Similarly, A4 will be 0. A6 will be 0 and so on. So the value of A3 is 1 by 3 square cos 3 pi x by 2, and the series is continue. For the value of Bn, the value is common value will be minus 2 upon pi, and 1 by n is the remaining value for the complete series, that is 1 by 1 sin n pi x by 2, 1 by 2 sin 2 pi x by 2. We are not cancelling it right now because we are expanding in the form of series. 1 by 3 sin 3 pi x by 2 and so on. So this is the solution for the given problem. Now the summary of this video lecture is, we can find out the Fourier series for the function of period 2c in the interval 0 to 2c or minus c to c. I have calculated the previous question for the interval of minus 2 to 2. If we are going to calculate the concept for this portion, it is same. The value of c is 2. But for this portion, we have to compare. These are the two questions which required to be solved by you and submitted to your concerned faculty. Now, if we are going to solve the half range sine series of the function fx x square for interval 0 to 3, for example 0 to 3, then in a half range we are going to compare it from 0 to c. The value will be, value of c is 3 for the half range problem. If we are going to compare the value for this interval, and in a question the value is given from 0 to 4, then the value is c in a full range. But for the question it is mentioned over here that obtain the half range sine series for the function fx. Sine series, that means you have to only calculate the bn. Then we have to, because it is a half range, though the value will be half, so the interval will be not a 2c, it will be just a c. So we have to compare 0 to 3 with 0 to c. So finally we get the value of c as a 3. And the concept of even and odd function for minus c to c. Remember, we can use even and odd function concept only in the interval of minus c to c. We are not able to use it in a 0 to 2c. Now you have to find the solution of the Fourier series. First question is periodic function of the period 4 defined as fx is equal to mod of x. Now you have to split this function mod of x. You have to consider the function fx in terms of mod of x for minus x and plus x. The value of this is minus 2 to 0 when x is from minus 2 to 0, and this is for 0 to 2. You have to break the mod of x in this form so that you can easily integrate it. Whenever the value is negative, the minus x into the value of x is negative will be always positive. So we will follow the property of mod, that all the values of the mod of x is positive. And for the positive limit, the value of x is just x. Now, thank you for watching this lecture. For any doubt and any query, please contact your concerned faculty related to it, and the remaining lecture of this syllabus will be uploaded on the same platform.